Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on No Man's Land and today we just got work to do. That's right, the contest is over. If you watched last Friday our winner Lag Weasel, we announced that, and that was exciting. That was fun. I got to do farm tours. We did a nice before and after video Friday, and I hope you enjoyed it. Right now we're just doing work. That's right, we're back to business as usual on the farm. Got to get the manure into the greenhouses, and then I really need to plant some wheat. I didn't plan on planting wheat, but there is a shortage of straw on the map. A pretty big shortage. Everybody's really short straw, and we need to. I'm gonna plant some spring wheat in the big field right here across the street, and then corn in the other two fields that aren't planted yet. I have canola in a couple fields, and then after all that's been harvested, we'll probably plant soybeans again. And then once they're harvested this winter, I'm probably going to be doing winter wheat in almost every field except for the cornfields. Because unfortunately the wheat, if you look at the geo we're using, you can't harvest the wheat. I mean, you can, it's just really close. It's hard to get it done. I don't know if you guys hear that, but there is like a massive thunderstorm going on outside. The rain is like pelting my house right now. It's pretty wild. I don't know if it's coming through on the mic. It probably isn't, because I use a headset mic, but it might be. We're just borrowing Jamberry's thing. But this is mine. Look at this. My new Fent. It's my favorite. No pun intended. But we're just back on the farm. Lag Weasel's actually on the server right now. He's up in his corner of land working. It is the second day of spring. Going to be the third day soon. Things are going well here. Hoping my internet doesn't cut out because of the rain. You guys laugh at me, but I live in Podunk. It's not even really that far outside of civilization. It's just the internet here is absolutely horrible. But they're supposed to be putting fiber in at some point within the next year. Actually, the electric company is who I'm going to be getting. My electric company is the one who's going to be supplying my my internet. So get the manure in these bad boys here. We'll finish filling them up with water later. I just wanted to get manure and water in them, just so I could get that money generating. We're sitting at $159,640. That's after the purchase of our Fent here, which I'm so happy to have. It's nice. Got 240 horses. Be able to get some bigger equipment as time permits, money-wise. How are our cows doing? Let's see. Got 93 cows and heifers in the main barn. Ooh, and a calf, which we'll move later on. Nice. And then 33 over here, but 7 of these are actually Jamberry's. He pays us $250 per cow per season as boarding. So right now, $1,500 a season is what I'm getting just to keep them fed and watered. All right. So like I said, what I want to do is I'll just show you my handy dandy map here. This is grass. Here, there's grass. This is grass. So we're not going to mess with this. Oddly enough, though, this hasn't grown yet, which is weird because I haven't cut this since fall. This has grown, but this hasn't. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on all that, but hey, who am I? So we're not going to be planting those fields, but this field here, this is going to be corn. This is going to be corn for silage. I got these 3 fields in canola. This field right here is what we're going to plant in the spring wheat. That's what we're going to do. But first things first, I need to get a new seeder because I'm gonna leave that there. Because my little seeder, my little Amazon, and it's been good to us. It's been a great little seeder. It's done us really well. It's just been a great little guy here. We're going to be upgrading our planting rig. I'm going to actually unload these seeds right here. Wherever that, oh, there's that. And what we're going to get is a new setup. That's what we're going for. So we'll cut through here to the farm. It's really nice that we're close to the shop. It's very nice. Field's ready to plant. I think I need to fertilize. Yeah, I need to fertilize that. Oh. Well, fertilize it before or after planting? I really need to do it before, because then I can have Jamberry spray all my planted field, or spread manure, or do something. Oh, man, I don't know. I need to do it before. I just need to do it before. So we'll do that real quick. First things first, let's buy our planter. Let's buy our planter. But I want to sell this, and I thought there's like a little... Can I back this in here and sell it? Because don't you get more when you deliver your stuff to the shop to sell it? I thought you got more. But, oh, I didn't make room for myself. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's sell it. $10,479. Now, what do I want to buy? I have this handy dandy. It's a horse. We have this this horse mod installed. It's the Prano and Maestro 8RC, and you can do it two different ways. You can get it with this tender. This is actually a cultivator and like a seed fert tender, or you can get it with this guy, and that's what we're going to do. I want to get it with this guy. So we're only talking $36,000, so $26,000 after we've sold it. And eventually we can get the larger corn planter too, which is a little bit bigger than the one we have. Because the one we have is like 4.5 meters, so this is 6 meters, and I think that's as big as I really want to go on the farm. So we're just going to go ahead and buy this. And buy this. We want to put a... Ooh, you can add a front weight to this? I'd say we probably need to have the front weight. Although the seed's going to be kind of heavy. Let's just do a little 480 weight. Oh, and I left my weight attached. Silly Raz. We can always customize it if we need to. So let's just buy that. There we go. And we have our stuff. I'm going to drop my weight. I'll come back and get it later. So I want to get this stuff back to the farm. See what it works. There we go. Don't hit your new stuff. But yeah, this is the horse stuff. You can get this from the in-game mod hub. It's pretty nice. I like it. Oh, there's Lag Weasel. This is pretty nice indeed. See it? The hose connects. See how this connects right through here? Isn't that cool? Got the hose that connects, all that good stuff. I thought it looked really, really nice. It's very similar to some other stuff. And it has, you can both put seed and fertilizer in it, which is very nice. So actually we don't need to fertilize. I didn't know it did both. So we don't need to fertilize. Turn my beacons on while we're on the road. I really wish they'd hurry up and finish that pothole up there. I heard they should be getting close to being done. Just whenever I get a moment to jump on the bank and fix that. Go over here and fill this up and get to try it out. This is a new device for me. I've used this planter or the seeder with the kind of the cultivator wagon you can get. It's like a, I don't, it's kind of weird. It's like a couple of different pieces. Pick up those seeds because we can. I think this will hold both. I think it will. Let's see. Select unload, change driver, close, lower additional tank. No. Let's go up in here and see. I have fertilizer and I have seed in here. So let's fill this with seed. No, so it just holds seed or fertilizer. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't. I thought it held both, but it does not. Which, that's okay. That makes sense. I'm much happier that it doesn't. Much happier that it doesn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plant. Let's just plant. I can put fert down as soon as I get done planting, and then I can do it again I can spray it later. All that kind of stuff. Let's just get to work. Let's try this bad boy out. So again, we're gonna plant wheat. I could plant barley. Barley yields a little bit better, but I want to plant wheat because I think everybody else planted barley. Yeah. Some barley here, some barley here. Nobody's planting wheat, so you know what? I want to plant wheat. I like to be different. Lower this bad boy down. I think this is the perfect size. It has row markers if you don't have GPS, which would be really nice, like on my Hofbergman playthrough, where I'm doing contracts. We don't need that lowered. Get that lowered. Turn it on. There we go. Now, I can already tell you that it's kind of cheaty. Look how fast we're going. Yep. Get to go really, really, really fast. So that's kind of cheaty. And there's no dust particle animation. Man, seriously? I feel betrayed. Let's see. What's a good planting speed? We'll do like 10 because I think that's just a fair speed. I could do more, but I don't know. It feels kind of, like I said, it feels kind of cheaty. There's no dust coming off of it. Kind of disappointed. I'm sad. I was hoping I'd get like dust particles. Oh man, I'm probably gonna have to sell this thing eventually. Yep, probably gonna be selling it at some point. It has a cheaty speed and there's like no dust coming off of it at all. What's up with that nonsense? That's alright though. Now, everybody's like, Raz, you're planting wheat and the ground is like really cold. That's okay. It's okay. It's within time. The ground temperature is cold, but it'll germinate once it comes up. It's wheat. The stuff's tough. And turn those off. And I can turn that on. Because we'll set our GPS here. We'll do some planting. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. It's really cool rig. Look at, I mean, it's a really nice setup. But it's kind of disappointing that it lets you drive pretty much as fast as you want to. Like here, we'll set it on. We'll go this route. Look at 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, this is a speed planner. Look at that. 23. Oh man. And I'm not a fan of that stuff. I don't, I mean, some people are. So if you're into that kind of stuff, if you're into like, oh, cool, I can plant as fast as I want to, there you go. Here's a mod for you. Now, when you combine it with this other piece, where's it at? Where's it at? This thing here. Cedars. When you combine it with this piece right here, it goes at 11 miles per hour. And that's the, see, this says 11, but it's not true. It goes 11 miles per hour. And it will actually fertilize and cultivate at the same time. So you can do direct seeding with it. I used it some on Beaver Creek. And it is a handy mod. I was just wanting like this. I like this little setup with the front tank and then the drill on the back. What other options do we have here? Let's see. I can do this with a planter. I can do the, but like with this Lemken, but I wanted a grain drill that could do that. The Coon, but it's only 4 meters. I'll just have to keep looking. I'll keep looking for another mod, something I can use, because this is just, I gotta set my cruise control to 10 to make it feel kind of realistic that I'm not cheating. The model looks really nice. I'm gonna try to get a message to the mod author and see if they can fix that. Maybe in an update, add some dirt particles to kind of this setup, and then slow the speed down. I think that'd be really, really nice if they could do that. Just add a little more realism to it. It doesn't need fertilizer. But I mean, it's got the hose attached. See, everything else looks really, really, really nice. Look at it. It's got lights on the front of that thing. This thing is sweet. It's just missing some fine details. I keep hitting the gas and just going. Full bore. Yeah, that's a shame. We'll definitely have to talk to them. Hope everybody's been doing well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. If you're watching this, it is Monday. So my plans going forward, we're done with farm tours. As a group, we're talking about doing some kind of communal events, kind of doing a little role play stuff. I've got to put some stuff down on paper and see how I feel about it, and kind of look at the details of it and if it'll work out. But really what it's going to be is, as a community, we're going to have like a goal to achieve, like a certain amount of crops to be grown. You know, maybe the local government, or you know, the area in which we live, there's a hunger issue and they need, you know, 1 million liters of wheat, and anyone who participates in that will get the normal price of wheat when they sell it, plus a bonus. We'll give them a bonus, or maybe we can give them like a grant. You know, they get a government grant to you know, plant their wheat, start the wheat harvest. Thought about doing that. And then when we achieve the goal, we can do stuff like that. I'm just trying to think of some different stuff to change the server up, kind of keep things interesting. Everybody's still having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Our connection issues are back though, and I don't know why. Start up the game, it loads up just fine. You start syncing, you sync completely. When you're ready to press start, the game freezes. Don't know why. There's no errors. The log is clean. My log is clean. Server logs, I mean, everything looks great. So I don't know what's causing it, but well, man, I wish this thing kicked up dirt. It does get dirty though. There's that, but I wish it kicked up some dust. I like to see dust behind my vehicles. Fent is great. We're going to be upgrading. Our next upgrade, I'm going to get a new cultivator. I'm going to get this guy right here. I like this. It's more of a like a chisel plow. Get in a couple different colors. You can get chisels or tines. So these are tines. Those are chisels. If I'm right. Either way, and then it's got the roller. I like it. I've used it in the past too, and it's pretty cheap. It's only like $8,200. It's 8 meters, so it'll fit our farm well. Right now we only have our little Polish harrow, little 5-meter harrow. So we're going to be upgrading our cultivator. We're going to be changing the farmyard, but more importantly, what I plan on doing with the rest of the money, like you see up there, I got 134,000. I need to have about $160,000 because I'm going to be getting a square baler. I would like the really big fancy one that comes with the straw harvest pack, the one that you have to fill. But that thing is like crazy expensive, and it takes a big tractor. Let me see here. Stop my tractor real quick. But yeah, it takes a big tractor. Where's it at? There's baling technology. This guy right here, 258 horse, which we probably could pull it. It shouldn't be a problem. And then we can get this bale collect behind it, and then we can get like this one that picks up like 3 bales at a time. Oh man, I want to use that stuff. But $319,000 for a baler. Are you serious? We're gonna get this coon one. It's like 150 or 105. That's what we're gonna be getting. And then I have a flatbed, which we'll do manual load. But eventually, I would. I mean, if we're doing a lot of bales, eventually I'd like to get something from the Anderson pack. Like, what's it at? This guy right here. It's like 57. Right here. It's like bale stacker. Then we're going to put some bale stacks on the farm over there. Do some other changes. The whole, I guess, west side of the yard is going to be changed. Where the calf barn is. And that silage bunker and the sheds, all that stuff is actually going to be changed at some point. Be going away. Be doing beef cattle. Some other things as time grows. But yeah, definitely moving along, doing well on the farm. I'm going to get the rest of this planted, and when I am done, I will check back with you. Again, this horse mod here, it's a nice mod. It looks great. I love how it's got the added lights. All the hoses work. I mean, there's no hose. Wish these hoses connected. They probably do connect to that other part. Maybe this isn't even designed to be used like this. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I really like it. I just wish it had some dust particles, and I wish you couldn't plant at 24 miles per hour. Alright, I'm going to get this field planted in wheat, and I will be back, and we'll get it fertilized, and it'll probably be pretty dark by then. Alright, talk to you in a minute. Alrighty, seeding is finished. We have all of our spring wheat put in here in field, well, we'll call it field 45, because it's the only field on 45. Turn my beacons on here. I come across the road, make sure nobody's coming. That's the thing when you play multiplayer, you got to be careful of other folks. Might be other people around. You don't want to ruin their day by smashing into their tractor. Alright, now, big question is this going to fit under our lean-to? And I think yes is the answer. I'm excited for that. That's excellent. I was afraid it wouldn't fit, and then we'd have to come up with some more options for storage, but that is going to work nicely. And then as for our seed tender, we can just kind of put it over here under cover somewhere. Just kind of It really doesn't matter where we put it. Just kind of put it right here. Right here in front of the seed anyways. It's covered up, and we'll be using that seed here real soon. So we shouldn't have to worry about any moisture getting in there, anything like that. Pour that down. Disconnect. Alright. Now, what we need to do is fertilize. I got to throw some... Now, in real life, you probably would have put fertilizer down before you put the seed in. And I know. Epic failure on my part. Epic failure, Raz. When I was doing it, but I was so excited to fertilize. I didn't want to wait. There's a little fertilizer left in here from yesterday. You put some more in. I don't know how we're doing on bulk. We may have to go buy some more here soon. We have to go down to the garden center and buy some. We got lime. We got some fertilizer, but it won't take much. That should be all we need. About 1,000 liters, if even that. Fertilizer goes a long way. We're gonna have to do this at night. Of all the things we have to do, we have to fertilize at night. Let's see, I think it's N. You have to lower this, I don't know if you can see it, but press X to unfold, N to lower. Why is it not lowering? Why all of a sudden am I having problems with my vert spreader? Alright. Lowers V. The V, not N. V, Raz. See, then it lowers this little wheel right here. That drives your belt, and then you press X, and that opens up your fancy dancy little hopper door. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not a very good farmer. Now let's do some fertilizing. I'll message like Weasel back here in just a second, because I think this is where we're going to call it quits. Video has been long enough, and if you're wondering what we're talking about, I actually recorded this. This episode is being recorded about the same time I did the episode that shows the winner, and he is writing his acceptance speech. So you're looking back in time. Kind of. Cut this off here and hit this and auto with it. There we go. Why is it doing... Oh, because I hit V. There we go. But yeah, he's going to have to write an acceptance speech. He's got some health issues that kind of mess with his voice sometime and his ability to breathe, like Weasel does. So every now and then he'll be in voice and talking to us, and sometimes he can't. But you know what? That's life. That's life. But he is a pleasure to play with and a fun joy to be around. He's a very intelligent person and has been extremely helpful on the server so far. He's helped me with some edits and some other stuff, and is now the 2020 Farm of the Year award winner. That's my announcer voice. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.